What's up, guys? So today I thought that I'd go through with you some of the cars that I've got in the works, some of the builds that's going to be going on through the channel. Bear with me today. I've just had a tooth pulled out, so I'm in a bit of pain having to drink VB through a straw. But let's go check out some of the cars. So I'll start off with this mess of a car. A lot of you that know me would have seen this car before. This is my 82, I believe, WB 1-tonner. I've been using it as a burnout car for the past probably 12 months. As you can see, it's seen better days. Pretty decent sized dent there if it decides it's going to focus on it. Not really. Shit camera quality. As you can see, it's pretty much the same as the last time I took it out. Unfortunately the window's fallen in, so straight after I film this probably going to go back in the shed or to the workshop. Inside it we've got a bunch of shit. I haven't cleaned the car out since I took it out in I think it was about February, March. Have a look inside it. The dash is pretty much, standard. We've got a Ratbag Industry sticker there, shout out to Joe. As you can see, the tacho stopped working for a while, so I just slapped that over it. Suddenly it's working again now. Don't know why. If you have a look there on it, we've got this card, the Joker, given to me by my buddy Nick, who he drives it was a blue Toyota Corolla called Melton. Met him up at Summer Nats. Awesome dude, and I think he ended up coming second. He skidded just after me, showed me up. But yeah, cheers mate, always got this in my car, always got to give me good luck. So the plan for this car is basically I'm not going to be skidding it anymore. I want to neaten the car up. I want to repaint it, just make sure everything's looking nice and in order. And as for the engine that's currently in it, which is just a stock 5.7 LS with a camshaft and mild headwork, that's going to be coming out, and it's going to be replaced with a bigger cube LS, which is going to be running a turbo and nitrous setup, more aimed at stuff such as drag racing, power cruise events. Not really going to be skidding it anymore. It sort of gets to the point sometimes where you put too much money into a car and then you don't want to really be constantly wrecking it, having to pay for panel work. As a lot of you may know, just before Summer Nats, obviously I had to pay to get the front end repaired after a pretty big crash in the front end, which caved the front end, smashed the lights, bent the bar, which is it's all fixed now. It just needs a proper paint job. So I think once the paint's done, I'm not going to be constantly wrecking it, putting it into walls, getting tire slap on it, and having to get it painted again. So the next car here, we've got my VN hot rod wagon. This one is going to be the new replacement skid car. It's basically going to be getting the running gear out of the WB, a few extra bits and pieces, possibly run it on methanol, but this is going to be the full-time skid car. I've recently bought this off of Brendan down in New South Wales. He built the entire car. It's a very different looking car. As you can see, it's got his stickers on the back window. It's got his there you go, X-Piggy Customs painted onto the side of it. As you can see, this thing's got a pretty wild interior. It's got wooden door cards with skulls painted in them. I think the back here, there you go, the back's got a 454 with I believe that's a motor bike logo. I'm actually not too sure on that. This car originally ran a 454 big block blown carbureted setup. It's a pretty wild thing back in the day. And if you have a look here, obviously it's got the chain steering wheel, which I'm a little worried about my fingers when, you know, throw this thing in, and hopefully it doesn't hurt me too much. We've got extremely long shifter on it. Don't know why, it looks cool. So you can see here, when I bought the car, it actually come with this laminated, which is the drawing that this car, the build of this car was based off of. Obviously this is a wagon and not a sedan, but still fairly close, and I mean it's still an awesome car to have. So basically the plan for this one is this is going to be the full-time skid car. I mean, in terms of, you know, getting belt slap on it, a lot cheaper to replace. I know a lot of people think that the you know, the 1-tonner setup would be a lot cheaper for stuff like belt slap when you hit the wall, but you got to keep in mind still the back trays, it's painted a specific colour. That colour's not the cheapest to have to repaint, whereas this, it's all flat black. It'll be cheap to repaint in terms of stuff like tail lights, rear bars. I mean, it's just Van Commodore. They're everywhere. Going to be a hell of a lot cheaper to replace. So yeah, as I said, this is going to be the full-time skid car. It's just getting the engine out of the WB put into this. I believe the engine in the WB currently has a collapsed lifter. It's making quite a bad tick. So hopefully it's just a matter of when I pull it out of that, swapping it over, and yeah, I might just put a set of LS7 lifters in it, a little bit stronger. Hopefully will last a bit longer. I mean, that engine, the way it's set up, has done 50 plus burnouts, never had an issue, so I can't complain at that. Since I've bought this wagon, obviously a lot of people have recognised it's been around the scene for probably 10 or more years. I believe he took it to Salmonats in 2009, and the car actually won the award for best cruiser. So it's been around for quite a long time, and I think the original owner, Brendan, just thought that it would have been good to get this car back on the burnout scene, because, you know, obviously it was sitting there gathering dust. I mean, no one wants to see that, especially, you know, a car as unique as this. Here we have one of two of my 65 Falcon Utes. This one is going to be built into a burnout car. It's going to be my first blown injected burnout car. As you can see, not looking like much at the moment. This has been an extremely large process to get this done, and it's still nowhere near it. First thing that I need for it is I need to get the rear wheels so I can finish the tubs off. If you have a look in the back here, there's a bunch of shit in there, but, you know, a lot of the floors have already been cut out. There's still some wood up there, which I'm not sure what to do, whether I'm going to do the back in wood or whether I do it in steel. But yeah, this is a long way off. This is pretty much the long-term project that I'll be chipping away at while I've got these other cars on the go. It's, I think from it was getting a 4 LS with a I think an 871 and an injector hat. It's all stuff that I've still got to properly decide on and get in, but in the meantime I want to get stuff like the fabrication work done on it. So yeah, that's pretty much where that's at, like fucking nowhere. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you'll probably remember I used to have a 72 Cortina with a 454 big block Chev. And a lot of people constantly ask where it is, you know, where's Frankenstein? Bring Frankenstein back. I actually I gave the car to my older sister. She is a drag racer, she wanted something a bit faster drag racing, so currently we're through the process of building that. I'd show you that, but it's actually not here. It's currently at my workshop in Dandenong. So I might do a video down there to show you guys around, show you some of the stuff we've got going on at work, but the car's still around. It's just obviously not going to be skidded anymore. It's not owned by me anymore. The car looks very different, looks a lot cleaner than when I had it. So hopefully we're going to get that finished off soon. That's just a matter of when we've got the time, when she's got the time to come and give us a hand, etc, etc. For those of you that have been following me for even longer than when I had the Cortina, you'll probably remember I used to have a VP Commodore that ran a V6, ran it on methanol, made roughly 230 horse at the wheel. I mean, it was a cool thing for back when I was 18. Obviously I grew out of it pretty quick, and I actually sold it. However, the car is back in my yard. The people that I sold it to have had it here for God knows how long, and as you can see, it is currently on blocks. Awesome. Thanks guys. Brody and Talisha, pick your shit up. Come on. Get it going. Do something with it. I'm sick of seeing it go to waste. So that's pretty much it that I've got for the projects currently going on. Obviously there's a couple others that we may have on the go. I can't say too much about them because they're not 100% confirmed, but one of them especially, if it does end up happening, is going to be an extremely cool thing, something that probably not a lot of people would have seen before. I mean, unless you've been playing video games like Forza, because I'm pretty sure there's one of them on there. But hopefully this happens. It's looking like it's going to happen. I'm pushing for it to happen. However, I'm not going to be the only party involved in making this happen. So one final note that I'd like to add is a lot of people would have seen that I did a course on the weekend in EFI tuning. The course was absolutely awesome. I come out of it with a lot of knowledge that I didn't have prior to this course, and I would highly recommend it. Obviously he's going to be doing more. This guy travels around the world and does courses. He's already said that he's going to be coming back to not only do the next level of training for the people that have done it, but also to teach new people. So I'd highly recommend it. Go and look up Tunatech, and yeah, if you can get out there, definitely do one of his courses. It's just absolutely awesome stuff. So yeah, thanks guys for watching.